Alrighty, what's going on everyone and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Last time we left off, we were trying to figure out who the traitor is, and at the end of my last recording session, I was leaning towards Galen being the traitor, because Birna had an alibi, and Leaf kind of had an alibi as well, but it wasn't, like, as obvious. But I still wasn't 100% sure, and I was also trying to find this yellow longship, but apparently it's pretty difficult to find. However, I did look things up to confirm my suspicions and hopefully make the right decision, because I will have to decide who the traitor is. So I just looked it up just to be safe, and I also wanted to know where this ship was because I feel like it might have some importance, but honestly, it probably doesn't. So I think it's in this area where I marked on the map. I think it's here. It could be in one of the other, like, rivers. Oh, I don't know. I don't really remember which one, but we'll go ahead and take a look. But apparently you can find it just by sitting on your boat. So yeah, we're gonna go over there. I spent about like an hour and a half yesterday trying to look for this thing. But I decided to cut a lot of that stuff out. So far I think I've cut out like 40 minutes of footage, so hopefully the video won't be too long. I'm still working on editing it, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But I'm still not sure like what exactly is going to be kept in the video and what I'm going to cut out. So I guess we'll just go ahead and recap a little bit just in case. So like I said, Birna had an alibi. She was drinking somewhere. And there was somebody who was actually drinking with her that could confirm that that she was there. So she has a very solid alibi. Leaf said his yellow paint was stolen, and since he's really upset about that, it also means that you know, he wouldn't want to waste paint that valuable. So it's like, why would he use paint on a ship? He also said that, what was this?
This poem is about Leaf. Did you write this about himself?
A builder of ships, a lover of art. He carries his honor like a shield on his heart. Interesting. Also, I was moving while the thing was up, so can I just run around with this on my screen? Not too far. Interesting. So, is this his ship? Or is this the yellow ship that I was looking for? I don't know. I don't really know, but there's some loot here. Honestly, from what I read, you can just figure out who the traitor is just by talking to everybody. You don't actually need to find the ship. How far is this thing? It's kind of far. I don't know if I want to go towards that. Okay, so since there was a poem there, I assume that maybe and that was Leaf's ship, but it also doesn't mean that Leaf is a traitor. I mean, yeah, it's not even painted yellow as far as I can tell. But anyway, Leaf also said he was in the workshop. So after talking to Soma about that, she said it would be pretty hard to sneak out of there, because if he were to sneak out of the workshop, somebody probably would have seen him. We're gonna take a right and then go down this other arm of the river. Just to see. Just to see if we can find something. And it's also on the way back, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I see something over here. I think this is where the ship is supposed to be, but I honestly don't remember. Like, I looked at the map really quickly, but I'm just not sure. What's this? So anyway, because Leaf said he was in the shop, I find it hard to believe that he would be able to sneak out of there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Into the water! Oh, maybe not. Nope, into the water. I'm gonna try to get behind these guys and hopefully. Nope. Too slow. Oh, it's a nice warm up though. How the double kill? Oh, where's my block? Ow. Wanna hit me again? Nope. Are you gonna throw that again? Of course you are. I almost walked into that. Can you stop moving? Because I can't hit you while you're moving. I'm not that good. Damn it. I don't know. Wow. Hang on. Jesus. I don't know why I can't freaking... Really gonna run away?
This longship was ambushed by bandits.
Huh. Okay.
The survivors ran into the fog, pursued by half the party, while the other bandits looted it.
Okay, I guess this is a ship. I mean, it is painted yellow, so... Alright. But yeah, it's hard to believe that Leaf would be able to sneak out of his shop without being noticed by anybody. And then, really the thing that had me suspicious of Gallon was the fact that he said he was off meditating, where nobody could see him. Alright, nice. Looting skeletons.
This carving references Gallon in verse.
Had by a vulva, a destiny writ, clear as his vision, rigid as his grit. Okay. Interesting. So, I'm guessing that... Look at that coordination. Jumping on the very tip of the boat. So apparently every boat has an inscription based on whose boat it is. I guess that's what Leaf does to the boats. He puts a poem about whoever's boat it is, which means that could be Gallon's boat, which I'm like 99% sure it is. Wolves. Oh yeah, I should probably use this thing, see if it marks any evidence. But what I really don't like is that it marks like all these things around here. Damn. I'm surprised that hit. That's enough. You don't need it. Don't need to hit it that much. I'm gonna need some more arrows. Dude, I'm hearing that weird footstep thing again. Where it sounds like there's multiple footsteps, but it's just mine. There's something over here. Yeah, so Galen said that he was off meditating by himself somewhere where nobody could see him, which sounds really suspicious, to be honest. Because that means he doesn't have an alibi. And then we also talked to somebody who said they saw somebody run from the outskirts to the coast or something like that. Dude, why can't I push this forward? Why can't I just push it forward? Like, I don't think there's anything in front of it. Like, am I not... Can I climb anything? No, I can't. Because they're pointy. That sucks. No, actually, maybe I might be able to climb on this. No, of course not. Why? Well, what about this? This is like... It's basically a ladder. You could grab these things here. God damn it. Alright. Honestly, I don't know why I can't just push this. Nope. Like, I'm pushing the stick forward. I think I am. But I guess not. Can I break anything? Nope. Alright, fine. Oh, what's this? Logger's journal. Been sitting on my thumbs for over a month now. 6 letters I sent and still not a word back from Wigmund. Nothing. How can he leave us here like... how can he leave us out here like this? He knows we got trouble with bandits. Perhaps he feels we don't merit the help. Isn't that something? You pour your heart into these lands. Do it for the good of your fellow man. And what do you get for it? You get left out in the muck. Alright. Can I go in the tent? No. Alright. So, yeah, anyway, we did talk to somebody who said they saw somebody running from the outskirts of town to the coast or something like that. And when I heard that, I immediately started thinking, like, Galen, because because he told us that he was meditating somewhere somewhere else where nobody could see him, and he also said he saw the town or the city or whatever it is kind of go into chaos a little bit. I don't know. But he saw the attack, and it sounded like, when he was explaining it, it sounded like he was explaining it from afar. You know, it's like... What? Okay. Maybe I can slide under here. But it sounded like his view was from afar, the way he was explaining it. Which, you know, it wouldn't surprise me that he was off in the outskirts and he was the one running that the person saw. So that's really the reason why I was suspicious of Galen after we talked to that person. But initially I had a hard time believing that it would be Galen, because when we first talked to him, when we were raiding with him and stuff, he was talking about how Soma took him in and he got a second chance at life, basically, and it's like, it's hard to believe that somebody would betray somebody that kind of gave them a second chance. But you also have to remember that Galen is kind of a druggie. Like, he has all the visions and stuff, and, you know, it's like, is that affecting stuff? Probably. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, Birna has a solid alibi, because we actually talked to somebody who was with her the entire time, pretty much. Leaf's alibi kind of checks out after we talked to Soma, and she said it would be difficult to sneak out or sneak away from the shop without somebody seeing him. And then Galen saying that nobody was around because, or he was meditating where nobody could see him or anything, so yeah. Well, there's no bandits have begun running rampant in our homestead. I know because I hear them in the night, stirring in the fields and bothering the locals. They were far more cautious when they were sparse, but now they are unified under Lincolnshire's crumbling regime. The whole Shire teeming with these depraved slugs. It was only a matter of time before this disease encroached and spread into our lands. My sons are too young to bear their badgering, and I alone can do nothing to protect our land. The decision is an easy one. I thank God I am not a proud man. Farewell, my sweet home. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah. I was...
You killed him! Die!
Damn. Look at that parry. You want to attack me too? Oh. He's going with that attack. Too bad. You messed up. The lighting! It's too bright. Is there another one? Oh, there is. How about an arrow to the face? Whoa! Well, not quite the face, but close enough. Did I have my arrows back? Oh, I got one. No, I got both. Cool. Honestly, I don't know what we're gonna find around here. But we'll see. But yeah, I was suspicious of Galen from the moment we learned that he was off meditating by himself, and then we talked to that person who said they saw somebody running from the outskirts or something like that to the coast, which means they were running off to meet the Saxons or whatever. Something like that. I'm not too sure, but when they said they saw somebody running from the outskirts, it's like, that sounds like Galen, because he was off meditating by himself. So, quote unquote meditating. Who knows? Probably wasn't. He's probably doing some drugs or something. Or he was waiting for the Saxons. That's a possibility as well. But anyway, builders. Okay, that's that ship. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find anything else. I think the only thing we found was that the ship that had yellow paint on it was Galen's, most likely, because the poem referenced Galen. So that's pretty much it. I think we can go back. Let's see, what's the quickest way back? Probably if we turn around. We can make a U-turn a little bit more quickly, Eivor. Come on. Also, it looks like there's a giant Q-tip in the middle of the boat. But I think it's just an oar. Not sure. Alright, so we're just gonna go back and then we're gonna talk to Soma. But I don't know if I just hit a bird, but maybe I did. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's like more evidence we can find if we follow a trail or something, but I think I did a pretty decent job of exploring that place. Yeah, there might have been some stuff that I missed, but it doesn't really matter. From what I read, like they talked about this ship a little bit, but most of their deductions and investigation was through talking to the townsfolk and talking to the other suspects. And like I said, because Birna and Leaf have pretty reliable alibis, and because Galen was in an area where nobody could see him, it makes him the most suspicious and the most likely suspect, which is what I was.
Fields. God, why did you send so much?
That is what I was thinking. And then when I looked it up, it was like, alright, my suspicions are confirmed. Because Galen is the traitor. Spoiler alert. Not really, but, you know. I just wanted to make sure, because this decision can have a pretty significant impact on the story. I'll probably explain more of that after we go ahead and sit in this go through this cutscene. Let's see if we have anything else. Because we did find a ship, so maybe we can tell
I was wondering.
this guy about it. Nope.
I should be going.
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna actually... probably not. I think we'll just go tell Soma about everything we found. I mean, since we found the ship, that's another piece of evidence, kind of. And since it had the poem on it, it kind of points towards Galvin. So, yeah, we'll go talk to Soma. Did that audio just skip? What the hell?
Hey, cut that out.
Alright. I think we're good to go.
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
Alright, here's what I know. Do we have anything new that we could say? The only one would be Galen, yeah.
I found Galen's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack. Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours?
That's what I was wondering. I'm thinking that he just marked his boat so that the Saxons had something to follow. That's what I'm thinking. And especially because that area over there was super foggy, and it's a lot easier to see something yellow in the fog. And I know that from experience. Yeah, we used to have a yellow truck, and even on foggy days around where I live, it was very easy to see it. But yeah, I'm assuming he was using it as a marker to let the Saxons know probably like where to meet or where they should go, something like that. So
that's all the evidence I think we need. You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Oh, I've definitely been thorough. I have spent a good like 2 hours on this investigation. More like maybe an hour, but still. It is Galen.
Galen
Pretty sure.
betrayed you. Are you certain?
Yes. I really hope it is, because it's not. I'm kind of screwed.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
Oh yeah, the other thing was that he killed that one guy like right away. Like when he was telling where Wigmund was or something.
How do you plan to deal with this? As a leader must.
It is kind of dark. I apologize.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder.
Ooh. You got the dagger.
Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours?
Oh. I thought she was gonna
Too
stab
much
him.
of fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm. Wickman deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again. You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Oh, we having our own vision?
The weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost
What in
one,
the-
she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Is it just me, or does Odin sound a lot like male Eivor?
Take on all comers!
Alright, after 32 hours, we're finally done with that investigation. Jeez. Honestly, I didn't have to spend that much time on it, but I don't know. I was interested in it. I was interested in figuring it out for myself, and I kind of did. The only reason why I looked it up is just to confirm my suspicions and also to find that longboat. But honestly, the ship wasn't super important. This is Soma's journal, right? Yeah. So, it's kind of whatever. So, anyway. Eivor must face off against Wigmund and free Grand Bridgesire. Okay. Also, I was looking at, when I was looking this thing up, I saw like a list of all the areas in this game. And we're on like area 3 out of what, like 15 or 20? We're not very far into the game. And I'm on like hour 21 at this point, so I'm gonna have to pick up the pace quite a bit. But yeah, I am kind of surprised that Soma would just slit that guy's throat. I thought she was gonna stab him or something. But I guess that would have been too cruel. But I feel like getting slit in the throat would be cruel as well. Like, ugh. I don't like the thought of that. Also, I don't know what we're doing exactly. I guess we're going over here. Which means we should probably grab that thing. So I'm gonna fast travel over here. I'm also like probably not gonna do too much like side stuff unless it's like on the way. and it's important. Like, that's really the only things I'm gonna go for. So, you know, those paper things where you have to chase down the paper, I don't really care about that because it's just a tattoo. It's like, whatever. It's just a cosmetic thing. But things like looking for the books, looking for, what's the other thing? Maybe the wealth. Yeah, wealth would be good because then I can upgrade weapons and stuff. Alright, let's get off of this. How do I get off? There we go. Ooh. Dude, I'm surprised I'm not getting burnt by that, because I've jumped on torches before accidentally and I end up catching on fire. But because I have fire resistance, maybe it's not as bad. But yeah, looking for the books, looking for better gear. Those are side things that I'm more interested in. Getting these synchronization points so I can cover more of the map. That's pretty much the only thing I want to look for. Other stuff I'm not really too interested in. Like, I'm not too interested in the mysteries. Because, well, I don't really know what kind of rewards I've gotten from mysteries, to be honest. But it's kind of like, eh, whatever. But things that'll help me, like, level up and, you know, progress or make progress easier in this game, I'm more inclined to actually try. Oh shit, that's a freaking... Oh shit, there's another one! Oh no! Damn it. Dude, I always let go of L2. Like, every time. And I think it has something to do with the triggers on my controller. I mean, the PS4 controller has kind of the worst feeling triggers, honestly. Because they're, I don't know, they just feel weird. They're too soft. But I've never really liked them, to be honest. Whenever I play a shooter, I switch to L1 and R1. Because they're actually buttons. You don't have to pull them down a certain way. Really? Why is their leg glowing? Oh no. So I've noticed that sometimes an enemy will have a glowing body part. And I guess that if you shoot that, you'll do some stun damage. Because that's what it seemed like I just did. I did some stun damage to the wolf. Did you see something in front of me? It looked like a giant, like, fish thing in armor, but I don't know. Maybe it was the reflection of this thing. But I'm kind of spooked. Alright. Yeah, so anyway, I'm probably not going to be focusing too much on side stuff in the future, because I just want to get through this game. And the fact that we're on part, what, like 40, maybe? It's not a good thing. And we're, like, not even that far into the game. So yeah, I might have to just focus, like, completely on the story. But, oh well. Dude, I don't like swimming in this area. I'm afraid I'm gonna get, like, attacked by some, like, giant fish. I don't know. Oh yeah, in that cutscene I was, or before that cutscene I was kind of talking about how Galen had killed that one guy who told us where Wigmund was, like, immediately. And that's kind of when I started getting a little bit suspicious of Galen, because it's like, I would have rather left that guy alive just in case we go and storm this place and then it ends up Wigmund's not here and it's like, hey, you were lying to us. Where the hell is he? You know, just in case he wasn't telling the truth, we should have left him alive. But Galen just went up to him and just stabbed him immediately. And usually if somebody kills somebody that fast, it's like they're trying to hide somebody, or trying to hide something. And I had mentioned it too. It's like, I think Galen might have killed that guy because that guy might have said something about Galen. So yeah, that was another reason why I was suspecting Galen.